I figured out a way on how to share a diagnosis and make people feel totally comfortable with it. And it's a technique I use. So here's an example. I go into a restaurant that I frequent all the time. And this waitress, she's aware I have Alzheimer's. And one thing she always does is that when I go to pay for my meal, she'll scan my table to make sure there's no reading glasses or if I left my phone there. She doesn't know a damn thing about dementia. She doesn't know anything about it. But she knows that I'm forgetful, right? So she'll look over at my table and she'll laugh and she goes, your reading glasses are there. Are you going to forget them here again? Or do I have to call you at home again? What? So they're poking little fun. It's lighthearted. I laugh. I pick up my glasses, thank them very much, and go on my way. There's an example of how the community interacts with me. I have a friend with a form of dementia, and she lives in Ontario, and I love this story. She walks into the store. She can't remember why she's there. She knows she needs food, but damn, it's just not coming to her why she walked in the store. And to make a long story short, she walks up to a deli counter, and she figures, well, I can't remember why I'm here, but I'm going to pick up some lunch meat. So get this, she walks up to the guy behind the counter and said, hey, listen, I have Alzheimer's, and I can't remember what type of luncheon meats I need. And the conversation could have went a couple ways. The guy behind the counter could have said, hey, if you don't know, how am I supposed to know? But he didn't do that. Once again, he didn't know anything about dementia. And he thought for a second. He says, tell you what, point to the meat that you're interested in, and I'll cut a little sample off, let you taste it, and see if it works for you. So she'd point to a smoked turkey, I don't know, cut a couple slices off. He hands it to her, and he says, taste that. So she tastes it, and she goes, oh my God, that's good. And he says, how many grams you want? Boom. She says, anything else? Yeah. I want to check that honey ham out. Cuts off a slice. So you see where I'm going here. And it's an amazing thing. People are really cool with dementia. They're really cool. There's another example. I was at a post office. I was mailing something. I'm not thinking clear. I'm not thinking clear. And the lady said, you need to fill this form out. And I said, hey, be a pal, I have Alzheimer's. Would you be a pal and help me fill it out? And she goes, I'd only be too happy to. Like, people are kind by nature. They really are. They're kind and they're generous and they're helpful and they want to help. We just have to say how we want help, right? That's how I see our community. They're cool. They're understanding. Some of the best solutions I've ever seen is from people, like I said, that know nothing about it. People are cool with dementia. They're curious. They want to know more, right? So that's how I see society. That's how I see interacting. And if more people walking this journey could see how I see the community with dementia, I think more people with dementia would come out from underneath their rocks and start speaking openly, because here's the thing. We need the voice of the many to change the perceptions that we see in society today.